Hey, it's Nax and welcome back to my channel. What's up, you guys? New season for Game of Thrones. We are now on season 3. We have a total of 8 seasons. In the last episode, I said 9. And we left off with season 3 with this view of the White Walkers walking towards, I can only imagine it's the south because the north is where they're at. So it seems like I know for a fact that apart from Sam, the first person that's gonna get to meet the White Walkers is Jon Snow, because Jon is already in the north. So obviously, by logic, he'd be the first one to have to deal with them. And I wonder how that's gonna happen, and I wonder how that's gonna end up. In a way, he's gonna be the first believer. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, let's just get started with season 3. I want to know what happens for the first episode and how they're gonna reintroduce all of the characters and where they all stand right now. So yeah, with that said, let's get started with season 3, episode 1, Valar Dohaeris. Did they just really ignore him?
Brother.
Ooh. Ooh. Is that... Oh, It's Ghost! Let's go! Good boy! What?
You send the ravens. Did you send the ravens? That was your job. Your only job.
Why didn't he send the ravens?
We need to get back to the wall. We know it's out there, but we have to make it. Have to warn them, or before winter's done. Everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Look at Ghost! Look at Ghost! He's such a good boy! Winterfell is in smoke! Look at that! That's new. Oh, they're not showing Karth anymore. She's done with that. Like, we're done with Karth. Their place doesn't look half bad. It seems like it's very civilized. Community-wise. What? What in the world? Is that a giant? Is that normal?
Last time you seen a giant, Jon Snow? They don't stay too long, they're shy. When they stop being shy, they get angry. I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on a nail.
I like Ygritte. She's so strong-willed.
Look, crow coming! You're wearing the wrong colour.
Once was a ranger. When I'm free, will I be free to go?
Sure you will. I'll be free to kill you.
What happened to their fathers?
Some of them were killed by crows like you. Man's really likes you. You'll live another day. And if you don't...
I smell a crow. We killed his friends, so we want to question this one. What do we want with the baby crow?
This baby killed Coronathan. He wants to be one of us.
He does not. He just wants to survive, I think.
That half-handed cunt killed friends of mine. Friends twice your size.
My father told me big men fall just as quick as little ones. If you put a sword through their hearts.
Plenty of little men tried to put their swords through my heart. What's your name, boy?
Jon Snow. Your Grace.
I don't think they have your grace here.
Grace? Hear that? Stand, boy.
They don't have that there, I bet.
Don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall. You're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us.
Ygritte likes Jon Snow. Like, you can just tell she cares about him.
Don't panic, boy. This isn't the damned Night's Watch where we make you swear off girls. Can't believe this. Pop killed Halfhand.
Glad he's dead. He was my brother once. What were you doing with him?
The Lord Commander sent me to the Half-Hand for seasoning.
Why?
He wants me to lead one day.
But here you are, a traitor.
If I'm a traitor, then you are too.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
I want to be free.
No, I think what you want most of all is to be a hero.
Maybe.
Why do you want to join us?
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north. I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods.
Yeah, who took that?
I saw what took it.
You're telling me you saw one of them.
Wait, how is one of them so way down south, though?
And why would that make you desert your brothers?
Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. The first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. Did I come to the right place?
We'll need to find you a new cloak.
What if you took off that bit there?
Don't you want to leave something to the imagination?
I've never had much imagination.
Sir Bron.
He's gonna be pissed.
Apologies, sir.
Back away.
Lord Tyrion sent me. He said it was a matter of life and death.
How long has it been, I wonder, since the finale? Months?
Pod.
He seems good now.
Queen?
What are they doing here?
Oh.
Protecting me, I assume? Will you let me in?
No, I don't think so.
If I wanted to kill you, do you think I'd let a wooden door stop me?
I really don't like her! Yeah, I bet Tyrion's afraid of his life, especially around his sister.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see your face. The rebels came for Joffrey's head. They lost their own. Thanks to Father.
Thanks to Father. Of course, it wasn't a rebel who tried to kill me.
No? Curious. Bit of a come down from Chamber of the Hand. Then I don't suppose you need much room.
Grand Maester Pycelle made the same joke.
Yeah, exactly!
I'm proud to be as funny as a man whose balls brush his knees.
You're meeting Father today. What do you want from him?
What do I want from him? He's my father. Do I need to want something? I lay here, my face split in half, but Father never came.
Why does that not surprise me?
Going to make me cry.
Why do you care what I want from him?
Because you slandered me to Father before. You told him I had my guards beat that servant girl at Casterly Rock.
You did have your guards beat her. A girl of 9, I believe.
I was 9 too. But I remember correctly, she never stole a necklace again.
Wow, Cersei!
Why are you so nervous about what I'm going to say to Father?
Because you're a liar.
Cersei, I hate her.
But you're not half as clever as you think you are.
Still makes me more clever than you.
Burn, that was a burn right there.
Sir Tarin Mant. So who's it of who cares?
Sir Meryn Trant.
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater.
You're no knight.
Sir Bron of the Blackwater was anointed by the king himself.
And you're a grub in fancy armour who's better at beating little girls than fighting men.
Ooh!
I have an appointment with Lord Tyrion.
You put your hand on that door, you lose the hand.
Man, I love how Bronn was ready to fight, though.
I am wondering why you sent for me.
A number of people in this city want you to kill me. You're here to protect me.
I grow poor protecting you.
Poor. Under my patronage, you've become a knight. You've served as commander of the city watch. Sure, you've filled your pockets.
And now my pockets are empty. If you want me to carry on protecting you, you'll need to pay more.
Thought we were friends.
We are. Double.
Double?
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
You don't even know how much I'm paying you now.
Which means you can afford it.
Actually, if you don't even take count of your finances, that means that you don't care enough. Who's this? Oh, it's the guy from Stan. He lost his fingers. How many days has it been? Oh man, I feel so bad for him.
Help me!
They're not turning back. Oh yeah, he got saved. Nice.
I was in the battle at Blackwater. And serving which king? The one true king of Westeros, Stannis Baratheon.
Oh yes! He's a friend. We love it.
Everyone thought you were dead.
Oh, it's a pirate.
And your son?
The wildfire took my sword.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I too have lost a son. But Davos, you were a good father.
If I was a good father, he'd still be here. Stannis lives.
He licks his wounds at Dragonstone.
You take me there?
There is nothing for me at Dragonstone.
This war is not over.
But for Salador-san, the war is over. I promised you 30 ships, and you promised me riches and glory.
Stannis never gives up. Never. He will regroup.
He's a broken man. They say he sees no one. Not his generals, not even his wife. Only the Red Woman. Whispering in his ear, telling him what she sees in the flames, and burning men alive. They built a great fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness.
Oh, that's a cult.
They say she sang to them as they burned.
Take me back there, please.
You cannot turn Stannis against her.
Maybe not, but I could carve her heart out.
If you fail, they will burn you. If you succeed, they'll burn you.
Yeah, that's a point.
You drank with me on my wedding day.
And you drank with me on 4 of my wedding days, but I don't ask you for favors.
Please, do this for me.
Oh, buddy.
When you're dead, I'll gather your bones in a little sack and let your widow wear them round her neck.
I think he's being a good friend, though, the pirate. He's just saying, dude, you're gonna die. You're being so hard-headed.
We should set the siege lines 1,000 yards from Harrenhal.
There won't be a siege. The mountain can't defend a ruin.
I imagine the mountain will defend whatever Tywin Lannister tells them to defend.
The Lannisters have been running from us since Oxcross. I'd love a fight. I don't think we're going to get one.
Ooh. Oh, this was their torture, Harrenhal. Yeah, okay, now I remember what Harrenhal is. This is the place that Littlefinger got. That's not really nice. I wouldn't really want to inherit this place.
200 Northmen slaughtered like sheep.
The debt will be repaid, my friend.
In the ground while their killer runs free.
Their best hunter's after him.
Malister.
Sir Jeremy, my father's bannerman.
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
She's your mother.
She freed Jaime Lannister.
Seems to be clean and closed.
What's your name, friend?
Qyburn.
You're lucky to be alive.
Lucky.
Tywin. What a dad, this dad. At least it's Tyrion. He's not a good dad.
The badge looks good on you. Almost as good as it looked on me. Are you enjoying your new position?
Am I enjoying it?
I was very happy as Hand of the King.
You brought a whore into my bed.
Ooh.
Wasn't your bed at the time.
I sent you here to advise the king. You chose to spend your days bedding harlots, drinking with thieves.
He's disappointed in him.
What do you want, Tyrion?
Why does everyone assume I want something? Can't I simply visit with my beloved father, who somehow forgot to visit his wounded son?
Oh, here we go. We're getting an explanation.
Your wounds were not fatal.
I organized the defense of this city. I led the foray when the enemies were at the gate, while your grandson, the king, quivered in fear. I bled in the mud for our family, and as my reward, I was trundled off to some dark little cell.
Exactly.
What do I want? A little bloody gratitude would be a start.
Jugglers and singers require applause. You are a Lannister. Do you think I demanded a garland of roses every time I suffered a wound? I have 7 kingdoms to look after. Tell me what you want.
I want what is mine by right. Jaime is your eldest son, heir to your lands and titles. He is a king's guard, forbidden from marriage or inheritance. The day Jaime put on the white cloak, he gave up his claim to Casterly Rock. I am your son and lawful heir.
You want Casterly Rock?
It is mine by right.
Oh, that's the only thing he wants. Okay.
We'll find you accommodations more suited to your name. And as a reward for your accomplishments during the Battle of Blackwater Bay. And when the time is right, you'll be given a position fit for your talents.
So he's not gonna give it to him?
You'll be rewarded with a suitable wife, and I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
Why?
Why? You who killed your mother to come into the world.
Wow!
Spiteful little creature. Full of envy, lust, and low cunning. Men's laws give you the right to bear my name and display my colours, since I cannot prove that you are not mine. To teach me humility, the gods have condemned me to watch you waddle about.
Oh my god!
But neither gods nor men will ever compel me to let you turn Casterly Rock into your whorehouse. Go, now.
Wow. Okay, Tywin.
And one more thing. The next whore I catch in your bed, I'll hang.
He only cares about the family name. He only cares about his image. He doesn't care about his family.
It's going to dawn.
Why dawn?
It's carrying silk. The captain's tired of risking his life so King's Landing lords and ladies can get drunk on better wine than they deserve. He's going to stay in Dawn. Wait out the winter where it's beautiful and warm.
I met some people in Dawn who weren't so beautiful and warm.
Don't ruin the game.
That one? It's going to Volantis, because when I got on a ship in Volantis, it looked like that one.
You've got to invent a story about where the ship is going and why.
Why should I make up a story when I know the truth?
Because the truth is always either terrible or boring.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone?
Ross is right there. What's gonna happen now?
I saw your mother not long ago.
I love how she stood up with her hand here and not here like a strong lady that she is.
Are you alive?
Liar! Liar! I mean, she is alive, but she's not with your mom.
You said King's Landing was your home, or the property of the crown. Stealing you would be treason if you were to tell just one.
I won't tell anyone.
How do I know?
Because I'm a terrible liar. You said so yourself. Please, Lord Baelish, tell me what to do. Tell me when.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me.
You're her handmaiden. And you're his... I help manage his affairs. I grew up in the shadow of her father's castle. We've both done rather well, you and I.
Yes.
Given where we started.
Watch out for her. I always do. Watch out for her with him.
Yes! That was the right advice when it comes to Lord Baelish! Oh. Oh, they're kind of big now! Or is that just really zoomed in? Oh my goodness, look at that little fish! Yeah, he barbecued that fish! Oh wow, they're pretty big!
Not fast enough. I can't wait that long. I need an army.
We'll be in Astapor by nightfall. Some say the Unsullied are the greatest soldiers in the world.
The greatest slave soldiers in the world. Distinction means a good deal to some people.
Another lovely day in the high seas.
Don't mock them. They're the first Dothraki who've ever been on a ship. They followed me across the poison water and were the true Khalasar.
The Dothraki followed strength above all, Khaleesi. You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong.
I love how she said don't mock them. Like, she really does care for her people.
Your Grace?
Heard you were dead.
I had hoped to speak to you alone, Your Grace.
You are alone.
Man, I think he's completely brainwashed.
Your Grace, you are the rightful king, and there is still a war to fight.
I am fighting.
By burning prisoners alive.
How would you punish the infidels, Sir Devil?
I do not judge people for the gods they worship. If I did, I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.
Was it me you fought on Blackwater Bay? Did I set your ships ablaze? I could have saved those men. But I wasn't there. Because you convinced your king to leave me behind. All those burning men in the water. Until the moment the Blackwater swallowed them.
Oh man, he's remembering his son.
I told your son is true. Death by fire is the purest death.
Oh my god!
Woman is evil!
Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell.
I will pray for you.
Your Grace!
Man, we don't like her. There's some... I don't know if she really believes what she's saying or she's just very malignant.
Why have we stopped?
It's Lady Marjorie, Your Grace.
What is she doing? Who gave her permission?
Pardon me.
Ew.
Stop, my lady. You'll ruin your dress. I have others.
What's she doing?
Bad men wanted to come into this city and do terrible things, but your father stopped them. Whenever you look at this knight, I want you to remember your father.
Aww.
He wasn't a knight. He was just a soldier.
And what do knights swear to do? Protect the weak and uphold the good.
Aww, she's nice.
Under King Joffrey's leadership, your fathers saved the city. From now on, we're going to take care of you.
She's nice. We like her.
Come to me for whatever you need to feed them, clothe them, or house them directly.
Yep. The Tyrells are nice people so far.
Grace.
Your Grace? Please, sit. It's a lovely gown, my lady.
Yes, it suits you perfectly.
Shall I have them bring you a shawl, my lady?
Luckily for us Tyrells, our blood runs quite warm. Loris, isn't the Queen's gown magnificent? The fabric, the embroidery.
You might find a bit of armor quite useful once you become queen. Joffrey tells me you stopped your carriage at Flea Bottom.
I paid a visit to an orphanage the High Septon told me about.
Marjorie does a great deal of work with the poor back in Highgarden.
The lowest among us are no different from the highest if you give them a chance.
Not long ago, we were attacked by a mob there. The king barely escaped with his life.
My mother's always had a penchant for drama. Our lives were never truly in danger.
You're right, of course. But you are your father's son. We can't all have a king's bravery.
I think Joffrey's embarrassed because it's basically Cersei's like helicopter parenting.
I'm glad House Tyrell has been able to help in this regard.
As Dolores said, Lady Marjorie has done this sort of charitable work before. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Sure she does.
Ah, Cersei's jealous. It seems like though Joffrey is trying to change for Marjorie, but yes, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that Marjorie is a woman in power and she's using that for good. Yes, Marjorie, let's do it. I hope she can call Joffrey out.
The Unsullied have stood here for a day and a night with no food or water. They will stand until they drop. Such is their obedience.
Tell me of their training.
They begin their training at 5. Every day they drill from dawn to dusk until they have mastered the short sword, the shield, and the 3 spears. Only 1 boy in 4 survives this rigorous training. They fear nothing.
Even the bravest men fear death.
Oh my god, this guy is rude.
Vagizi, I see. My master says the Unsullied are not men.
What the fuck? Okay. What a dick. I hope this guy dies.
Tell the good master, there is no need.
My master points out that men don't need nipples.
Busy, less cleaning. After Targo.
To win his shield, an Unsullied must go to the slave marts with a silver mark, find a newborn, and kill it before its mother's eyes. This way, my master says, we make certain there is no weakness left in them. Las Angoda. The silver is paid to the baby's owner, not the mother.
Wow. This guy needs to die.
8,000. Many other buyers are interested.
Take them by force. Take them by force.
8,000 dead babies.
Unsullied are a means to an end.
Once I own an army of slaves, what will I be?
Do you think these slaves will have better lives serving Krasnus and men like him or serving you? You'll be fair to them. You won't mutilate them to make a point. You won't order them to murder babies.
No! Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Wait, who is this? What in the world is that kid?
The warlocks.
Oh, from Card.
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine, my queen.
Oh, it's the guy. It's the Kingsguard.
It's one of the greatest fighters the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen.
How did he get there?
Lord Commander of Robert Baratheon's Kingsguard.
King Robert is dead. I've been searching for you, Daenerys Stormborn, to ask your forgiveness. I was sworn to protect your family. I failed them.
Oh my goodness. Leaving the Lannisters did him good. He looks good.
I am Barristan Selmy, King's Guard to your father. Allow me to join your Queen's Guard, and I will not fail you again.
I was about to say, I think that was Lord Varys. But I was wrong. I thought he was just gonna... In memory of Martin Kenzie. That was a good ending. First of all, that slave owner... Oh, I swear to God, it's the men in this world. There's so many... They don't treat their women right. They're very horrible to them, and they're very rude. They look down on them. It's just... But my favorite part has got to be Marjorie Tyrell, and we saw how Joffrey is starting to kind of change. But it's all just a phase to impress Marjorie. I'm so happy, though, that Marjorie is a woman in position of power, and she's using that for good, like by doing deeds to help the poor. Like, you can just tell. I want to see her, how she fights back in her own way against the Lannisters, because they're very, like, with Cersei and with Joffrey, when she finally learns of what Joffrey's true nature is, and how she is with Sansa. Yeah, we haven't seen how they interact. I'm pretty sure she's gonna say, I'm sorry, or something like that. But Sansa would probably be like, nah, girl, you did me a solid. Like, I bet she's so happy. However, I do worry for Sansa's life. And I do worry with her making a deal with Lord Baelish to get her home. Because we know, just as evidence in this episode, he lied about knowing how Arya is. Because we know that Arya is not with anyone. She's on her own. She's trying to survive, and she's trying to get back home. Did we see anything with Jon Snow? I think we just saw Jon Snow meet the King of the North. I forgot all of their names already. I might try to... you guys need to comment the names of everyone he met. But I'm happy because it seems like he's gonna be accepted into the Wildlings tribe. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we didn't get to see Brienne and Jaime. Ooh, Robb Stark and Catelyn and his wife. We know, so they are now in Harrenhal, and he still has his mom as his prisoner. However, I do not know. We still don't know what Catelyn feels about him eloping. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not gonna end well. But anyway, let's end the episode right here. As always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.